girl. We are doing all elements. I'm switching it up, doing a general energy read and then a love reading for all elements. I'm going to start off with air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, since we are ending Libra season here in the next few days. So those of you who are celebrating your birthday season, this is for you. This is a collective reading for air signs, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Know that tarot tells a story, it does not write it. You do. You are the author of your life, and I'm here to simply help you tell it. And if you like for me to tell it some more in a personal reading, you can contact me via my website, which is linked below or in my profile bio. All right, so collective reading for air signs, then we're going to do water, fire, and earth. Let's do this. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, your mantra for the next few days is moonrise cleansing. So you may have to do some cleansing, and now is the time to do it with this full moon in Aries. This looks like the full moon. There you go. Full moon in Aries. If you felt energized, revitalized, at some point I watched this astrologer on YouTube, and he said that the Venus was aligned with Pluto before it moved into Sagittarius from Scorpio. So there was some sort of like cosmic alignment where a resolution happened or you arrived at an answer. So if things were kind of like stagnant, or maybe you had a conversation, because, you know, Venus in Scorpio is all about like, okay, I'm going to talk about all my feels, but say it in a very direct way. Then that, if you're waiting on an answer, either from your person or for yourself, then you arrived at it before moving into Venus in Sagittarius. All right, after that spiel, let's get started. I'm going to pull a general card just to see the energy that I'm getting from air signs, because this is a collective. All right, those of you, I'm speaking to an air sign that is regretting a past situation or living in the past. Maybe you're ruminating about a past situation. Yeah, it looks like you could have left a job, a scenario, a person, or they left you, and they did it because out of like their own really selfish desires, or they were thinking about themselves first. There also could be someone here that maybe has like an overindulgence in something, either like overspending or over drinking. But I do see someone here in the air signs that has an indulgence. I don't want to say like problem, but it is getting in the way of your finances or just like your general well-being, if that resonates with anyone. But there was a situation, and it is a minor arcana, so it's nothing that like can't be fixed right now, and you're trying to like dig yourself out of a hole, but you feel like, oh gosh, I made a mistake and I need to somehow right my wrongs. All right, so that's a general reading. I'm going to get into your love reading now. Like I said, it's a minor arcana. I feel like you're better off right now, or it's like I'd rather have someone look back with regret and just be that self-aware, because that's what allows you to right your wrongs, to learn from your mistakes, if you're mindful that you keep doing them and that you have to change. So some of you might have to not just rework your budget, but rework your habits that are getting in the way of you thriving, like really thriving and succeeding where you need to be, because the Five of Pentacles is a long way from the Ten of Pentacles, a total wish fulfillment. It does require some work and some changes on your behalf. Now, it's an overindulgence. It's not like an addiction, like the devil card. It's a 9 of Cups. So it's something that like makes you feel good and is for pleasure and enjoyment, but it's so much so that it's leaving you in the 5 of Pentacles. It's leaving you with a scarcity. So if that makes any sense to you. All right. So, and I think I've been pulling readings for, I think it was Libra, who, like, there was a lot of like financial losses that happened several weeks back. I forget which reading. You're going to have to take a look at which one. Oh my gosh, the Ace of Wands wanted to come out. New lover. New love. All right, let's do my normal spread here. I don't even know what to pull, what card to pull out. I guess that was the card for you. Your headspace is the 10 of Wands. Okay, so I'm speaking to air sign that might be dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sag, a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting a lot of wand energy. Their headspace is the Fool. We'll see why you were the 10 of Wands. Their feelings, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands. Ooh. You might be in a relationship with them, in a marriage. Oh no. The 5 of Pentacles, how they view is the Temperance. This might be a slow burner, them wanting to fix things, them wanting to, oh gosh, the 9 of Cups. That might be why it came out in the very beginning in the general reading. 7 of Pentacles in your mutual energies, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. All right, let's set this to the side. So your intentions is to leave this person. I feel like you want to leave this person. When I'm talking about overindulgence, the mutual energy, it's coming off in your mutual energies. So while it was directed at you, air signs, it looks like it's your person. They want a new beginning with you. This is, I am speaking to air signs that is already in a commitment, or time is fluid. So you might have already left them. And this was a long-term commitment. They're the Queen of Wands. It's like they don't want to quit you. They don't. They will do whatever it takes, whatever you say. It's like they know they messed up, and so they're kind of like at your beck and call right now. You have that type of draw on them. But I don't think it's going to cut it anymore, because you've been working on this relationship so much by yourself that you have low tolerance for them. You're at this point where you said, nope, enough's enough. I've had it. I've, waited around for you for this long, because we have the 10 of Wands energy. Here we go. And it might have worked before, but it's not working now, because your feelings is the 5 of Pentacles. This might have been someone where it's like you're having to foot the bill, like when you go out to drinks and you're footing the bill. It might be someone where it's like they're just like, we can clarify, but there's something about their actions where you have been carrying most of the responsibility, and now it's put you in a position of like, okay, yeah, you want to work things out. They're coming in with a reconciliation. Okay, let us clarify, because I'm excited to use my new deck, my new Y-Spell Blue Edition deck. Well, what do I clarify first? Let's get your side. Why the 10 of Wands? The Tower came out twice. You're leaving this person if you haven't already. This relationship is broken. Look at those two people like falling. Who is that? Is that Adam and Eve? And the Tower is being struck by lightning. So it's kind of like inevitable the way it was going. It's something that you can't is unfixable for you. Yeah. So something is coming in with this asking for forgiveness, this Knight of Cups, this reconciliation. I feel like this is your person who's looking at you like you are everything and I want to fix this with you. I feel like this person might have a drinking problem, into libations. I'm getting a sense just with the Temperance, Nine of Cups. Whoa, all of this wanted to come out. The Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Yeah. It's like at one point you meshed well with this person and your chemistry was off the charts. And now you just don't see it anymore. It's like it took a turn. And this fantasy or this, love that you had for them, you're taking it back. Like you don't want it anymore. You're trying to fight it off. I feel like this might be someone who has apologized 50 times over and over and over again. And it's gotten to the point where you've heard it so many times that you're done hearing it. Tell me more about the Magician. The Five of Wands. This could be someone who, let me get one more. Yeah, I don't like this energy. It's like someone who is willing to, I don't want to say like manipulate the situation, but kind of, yeah. They will like twist their words or twist your words whenever you're fighting with this Page of Swords here. It's like they're ready for combat always. And that's why you're so skeptical, because this Magician, they just go about getting things the wrong way. Like they think that they could get what they want by being overly aggressive or overly manipulative when it comes to these fights. I'm just not getting a good energy. And so by the time that they come to you with this apology, it's really hard for you to take it seriously, or like you just take it with a grain of salt, because these apologies don't mean anything now. What is the situation? I'm trying to think of the situation where it's like they say sorry and then within that fight they do it again. So say like you're fighting about the fact that they're super defensive, and in that fight, when you're trying to tell them how you feel, they get all defensive again. And then they just don't see their actions. And it just turns into a fight upon a fight. And then they say sorry 5 minutes later, and you just say, what? You haven't changed your ways. You're doing the same thing. That's what it feels like, air signs. Let's get the obstacles. Let's get the obstacles with my new obstacle deck card. Look how fun this is. This is definitely my personality. Woo, crazy. All right. Air signs, what's your obstacle? And this full moon energy. This is definitely Aries energy, where you are finally thinking about yourself. King of Swords, the Lovers in reverse, the Chariot. I don't think this person is willing to change. I think something is definitely, a connection is definitely broken. Look, we have the Lovers in reverse, okay? This Lovers in reverse looks like the Lovers in the Tower. See, both of them are falling. Both of them are falling, unfortunately. And then we have the King of Swords. This is a masculine energy in reverse who is a bitter Betty. They don't fight fair. They're mean in an unnecessary way, like almost spiteful. The King and Queen of Swords, when they're angry or they're at low vibration, it's just like not someone that you want to be around. It's not someone that wants to compromise or even hear you out. Six of Swords. I feel like you've been stuck in the situation before. Again, with this Chariot, it just feels stagnant, like nothing is moving, nothing is changing. You're going around in circles over and over and over again. And that's why it causes this Tower. Anything else? Ace of Cups in reverse. So an apology taken back, a reconciliation taken back, a new beginning. And there it goes. There it is. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. And there is the Lovers again. So the Lovers is showing up over and over again, but in a negative connotation. And so that's why I feel like at this point in your connection, it's hard for you. It's going to be hard for you to turn around. So, I mean, like I said, you are the author of your life and free will, but it's really hard to turn back the wheels. Four of Swords is at the bottom of the clarifying deck. This is you taking care of yourself, because I just feel like this has been so much stress on your part. Tarot's advice is the Four of Pentacles and the Empress. Tarot's advice is if you are in a marriage or if you're in a long-term relationship, I see like the advice is save your resources, either financially, it looks like financially, or emotionally, but I would say financially, if you are trying to set yourself up for leaving this person, because it looks like your lives are intertwined. Final likely outcome, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords came out in the obstacle card. Sorry, that was the King of Swords. This is a divine counterpart, the feminine energy. X energy that is going to communicate and is going to communicate with this message. And then we have the King of Swords. Beautiful. There you go. Both of these came out together. So there could be a reconciliation where you put all the cards on the table and talk to each other. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. So definitely a love offer coming in. All right, I will be back with water signs. Hopefully that resonated with you. Possible zodiac signs I have are definitely air energy. I have Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, heavy Gemini, heavy Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aries, yeah, and Taurus. I think I said Taurus. So I'm not going to do a no communications. I'll leave that for our weekly, but air signs, hopefully that provide you some clarity. I will see you soon for water signs. Bye.